What is going on, YouTube people? Neocards of Comics here. Talk a little Fanatics and breaking. Stumbled across this in the SCI Discord. It was shared in there. And to be honest, maybe this has been up for a long time. I don't know. I don't check the Fanatics job board very often. But I feel like it would have circulated around social media by now. Once again, I could be wrong. So if this is old news, I'm sorry, but it's new to me. This is a job posting on Fanatics website for a senior product manager / breaking. Uh-oh. So, what does this say? It's very loosey-goosey. The only thing it really kind of describes, and this is like, the tippity top of the food chain for breaking for them. So, this person's responsibility is to build out whatever it is that they're going to end up doing. Breaking, you will drive digital product strategy around the card breaking business, ensuring Fanatics Collectibles' compelling breaking content finds, engages, and grows its audience. And then also says fill a critical role with the technology team, and then a bunch of yada, 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 yada. So, and like I said, there's some other stuff in there. I'll link to this. Maybe you want to apply. But I'll link this in the description down below if you want to check out the full thing. The rest of the stuff is just a bunch of gobbledygook, like 4 years product management experience, executing lead product at fast-growing organization, your standard job posting stuff. So what the interesting part to me is the digital product strategy around card breaking business, ensuring compelling breaking content finds, engages, and grows its audience. So here comes Fanatics for the breaker space. I think we kind of all had a feeling that this was going to happen. Now, and what we don't know, so a lot of this is going to be speculation, because really this just doesn't tell us a whole lot. We can make some educated guesses. We can make some uneducated guesses, and then we can join up with the tinfoil hat brigade. All those things are possible with this, and time will tell if we're right or not. So it sounds like to me that they want to either, I don't know that they want to actually break the cards themselves at Fanatics offices. I could be wrong. Maybe there'll be some of that where there's actually like a breaker in, Fanatics Collectibles office division doing this stuff. It wouldn't surprise me if they had at least one person doing that for, maybe debuting products and stuff like that. Who knows? My guess is they want to partner with breakers. Like you'll be an exclusive Fanatics breaker and you'll be streamed on their app or their version of YouTube or Breaker TV or whatever. Or maybe it's just you could do whatever you normally do, but you're doing it under like a Fanatics brand name or something like that. My guess is they're going to want to build out their own platform. So think Whatnot or Loop or something like that. That's my guess. Once again, 1000% speculation on this. Could be completely wrong. Maybe it's just, hey, we want to partner with certain people. You do your own thing, whether it's Twitch, IG, YouTube, whatever it is that your breaking platform of choice is. Keep doing what you're doing. And maybe it's a combination of both. They'll do a little bit of that, and maybe they'll have their own thing as well. I just kind of I'm reading into drive digital product strategy around card breaking, ensuring compelling breaking content finds, engages, and grows its audience. That makes it sound like, to me, it might actually be their people, directly affiliated with Fanatics Collectibles, and you will be breaking under their name. Maybe, hate to even say this, Backyard Breaks powered by Fanatics, or something along those lines. We'll have to see how this kind of all plays out. Now, Tinfoil Hat Brigade will be Conspiracy Theory Corner, saying, oh, well, the Fanatics breakers are going to get the good product, or all the triple logo mans are going to go to these people, and this, that, and the other thing, which you hear that stuff now, so that's really no different. Now, the one interesting thing is, one, if it's their own breakers or if it's people partnered with them, are they going to have a competitive advantage against the people that are not in the club, for lack of a better term? Are they going to get discounted prices? Are they going to get more eyes because they are a Fanatics approved breaker, or however this thing all flushes out? You're featured on the Fanatics website. Maybe when you go to Fanatics Collectibles, whatever the new thing is where we go to buy and sell trading cards, there's a tab that says breaks. And it's all the breakers there doing their thing, and you can pick and choose who you go in with. Maybe it's on an app. Who knows? Maybe it's all of the above. And that could all be way down the line stuff. But do those people have a competitive edge over the people that they do not partner with? And then what does it involve to get partnered with them? What types of rules and regulations do you need to abide by, if any? Hopefully they put some stuff in place like, hey, if you're going to do X, Y, or Z thing, you need to follow A, B, and C rules to guarantee that everything is on the up and up. If not, you're gone. Maybe they get discounted products. Maybe they get allocation. Who knows? There's a ton of different ways we can go. And once again, we are 1,000% in speculation corner here. But I could see this going a lot of different directions. Like I said, it could be partnerships. It could be their own app. I think it starts as partnerships and then probably snowballs from there. I think eventually they would want their own version of Whatnot/Loop, and or, when you're on Fanatic, you go to Fanatics websites and all the breakers are on there. Maybe they're breaking on their own platforms. Maybe it simulcasts out to as many places as possible, which would make sense. You would think Fanatics would want to get as many eyeballs as humanly possible. But maybe you have to come to Fanatics website to buy into the break. And all the transaction is done through there. Like Whatnot, all the transaction is done on Whatnot platform. Now, on that case, it's exclusively streamed there. But maybe in this case, it's, hey, come to Fanatics, buy into the break, and the breaker is streaming it to YouTube, Twitch, IG, and Fanatics exclusive, whatever they have going on. In my opinion, that would be smart because it would give the opportunity to get as many eyeballs on it as humanly possible. So if you're streaming and you're streaming the content out to 4 or 5 different platforms, but they have to come to Fanatics website to actually buy into the break or whatever it ends up being. That's just one idea. Once again, we are fully in speculation territory here. But like I said, this is the first time this came across my desk. First time I've laid eyes on this. Maybe I'm coming to this late. I don't know. But it's the first time that I've seen it, or first time I've seen someone talk about it. Like I said, maybe I just missed it. But it's very, very interesting. Coming into the breaking space. Very, very intriguing. Not surprising at all. I think it'll be very, very interesting to see what they end up doing. How much control do they have? How much of an advantage do Fanatics approved breakers, or if you're part of their program or whatever it is that they roll out, do they have a major advantage over the people that can't get in the program? Because maybe they're not buying enough product. Maybe they don't have enough followers, this, that, and the other thing. We've already seen Luber fly down and break with the Backyard Breaks boys. Caught a bunch of blowback for that. Are they going to let those types of shenanigans go on their platform if people are stealing cards or, whatever went on with Platinum Breaks and all that nonsense and their reputation? Very, very interesting times ahead for the breaking community. And breaking has really been in the news a lot lately. Unfortunately, not because of good things, because of all the nonsense going on with breakers. And there's been a lot of discussion lately, who actually drives wax prices? Is it the secondary market or is it breakers? If breakers didn't exist, would wax prices come way down? Are breakers artificially inflating wax prices because they're competing with each other to buy it all up to be able to have it available to break on their platform? And they keep allocation up and this, that, and the other thing. I've seen some breakers say they're not going to break Prism Football because it's not worth it at $1,500 a box. But it's a huge ripoff, which they're probably right. To be honest, most breaks are probably ripoffs. So interesting times ahead. Once again, Fanatics, as we've discussed on the channel multiple times, they want their hands in all the cookie jars, or at least as many as they can get them in. And if they could get them into breaking and control that and maybe have some say in how breaks are ran, maybe level them up, hopefully. Let's go to the hopefully corner. Hopefully they can lay out a level of like code of conduct, hold people accountable. If you're doing shady stuff, it's actually going to cost you. you'll be kicked out of whatever their program is, kicked out of allocation, whatever. If you do dumb stuff, hopefully that's the way it works and there's some accountability, because that's to really level it up to the next level. That's what needs to happen. You can't have backyard breaks pulling a Trevor Lawrence gold kaboom, saying everything in this pack they're giving away, open a big card, and then be like, not so fast, my friends. You can't have platinum breaks potentially stealing redemption cards and all the shenanigans that went around with that, let alone all the things that have come out after that about them. You can't have a Brandon Cooks out of 99 situation. So hopefully this makes things better. We'll find out. We will find out. It's in Fanatics' best interest for breakers to survive, thrive, and be upstanding members of the community, because that drives a ton of revenue for Fanatics. That's who's buying most of the sealed wax. It's not card shops anymore. It's breakers. They are the ones moving the product. So it makes sense for them to get their fingers in that cookie jar, get their hand in that cookie jar, and get a little piece of that action. So we will see how this all flushes out. Curious, very curious for your thoughts and comments down below on this one. And we will catch you guys and girls on the next one. Peace.